Ian, a victory, 3 points, but by goodness you had to fight hard for that, didn't you?
We did have to fight very hard game for us again, against a side that deserve a lot of credit. The manager will be very happy with them, and so we should be. They defended resolutely, they were very good in the counter-attack as well. I was very impressed with that, and there's a lot of pace up front, we knew that. So we knew it was going to be difficult. We said on Saturday after the game, these matches are always incredibly hard because Albion and Rovers had nothing to lose tonight.
Ross Conley, the goals, it takes many kind of plaudits, but we were certainly made to work defensively as well. That was a clean sheet that was hard earned.
It was, they've had a fantastic opportunity in the second half to open the scoring. If they're 1-on-1, it's a good save. Wee bit, I wouldn't say concerning for me, but annoying for me, frustrated that we managed to let them through us like that. But it does happen, so we'll look back on that and see what we can fix and try to rectify it as soon as we can. We just felt first half we didn't move the ball quickly enough. Just that extra touch was letting them get back in. We saw how deep they were sitting in the game, and there's no space in behind. So we had to try and stretch it a little bit second half, which is why we put Callum Smith up front and moved Jamie Gull into the left hand side. Second half I felt the tempo was much higher. Our first goal comes from quick thinking with the free kick, and then we get a run off the striker, and then it's in the back of the net. So we need to try and ingrain that in the players, that we always have to keep moving the ball and we have to keep trying to find options for the player on the ball.
Quality and good fortune across both the goals.
Yeah, first goal, excellent, really good, so simple. It's not always like that, but it's great to see, and it's great that we're telling them that at half time and trying to show them situations from the first half that we felt we could get better at and capitalise on. Second goal, again, it was still, fortunate that it went in from an own goal, but the play to it was very simple. It was into Josh Muller and out to Scott McGill, who put in a fantastic low ball, and you're making defenders defend, facing their own goal, and that's what can happen. So really happy to get the 3 points. Any game's hard to win, regardless of who you're playing against, so we take the positives and we move on to the next game.
Tell me what impressed you most about the team performance, and what individuals kind of stood out across the 90 minutes.
Yeah, I liked our patience in the end. You've got to, we've had all sorts of situations in the pre-season and now in this cup competition, so we've kind of covered all bases. We've been level away from home against East Fife, 0-0 against a stuffy side as well, who have gone on to have a great campaign so far. Again tonight we're at home, and a little bit of pressure on us. Albion Rovers have nothing to lose, and I emphasised at half time, please be patient, don't get frustrated. It's so important that players don't start running out of positions, because we've got that many good footballers. They can get frustrated because they want the ball all the time. Felt Sam in the middle of the park was excellent tonight. He broke up play. He's just a smooth football player. He glides through games, and he's got such great quality. Louis Vaughan's always a handful. He's running channels, he's trying to hold balls in. Just a little bit better decision making from Lewis, and we're working that with him, but he's a live wire. Keith Watson dominated at the back, keeping his defence together, winning lots of headers, so really happy with those. Two
very different atmospheres from Saturday to tonight. There was a high adrenaline of a derby fixture to a much more muted reception tonight, but I thought the crowd stuck with the team right through the game, and they themselves were patient.
Yeah, absolutely did, I have to say, at half time and at full time. I thought they were excellent. They were really good, and it makes a big difference to us staff and the players, because we're all in this together. We're all trying to win football games. None of us are going out there and trying not to win the match. We're just trying to find solutions within that 90 minutes. It's very very difficult, but the fans tonight were excellent. They really were. They were great on Saturday, but tonight was a real test of where we were with them, and they were superb to us.
Jack Hamilton misses out tonight. Bumped into him just before the game, and he was saying nothing to worry about, just little ankle kind of tweak.
Yeah, tweaked it on Sunday morning, doing a little bit of extra work out on the pitch. So really glad when we got the news that it's not bad. It's a couple of days, and we'll get him back on the pitch. We just got to be careful, make sure that ankles are obviously notoriously bad and can be a bit loose. So we just got to strengthen up a little bit more. But Jack's in really good physical conditions. We just got to work on his fitness a little bit. He'll be back in the pitch this week, I hope.
8 days or so till we're back in action. Kilmarnock being the next game. What's happening between now and then? How do you keep the boys kind of match ready? Are you going to look at a bounce game? You're going to just look at extending what we're doing at training? Yeah, we'll do extended training. We did look at a bounce game and have a wee look maybe the Friday evening. But when we look at our numbers, we don't have enough to play. Yeah. We can't really ask those boys again to go. They need a little bit of rest and recovery time. We need to work on certain aspects of our play as well, in terms of structure and shape, and then trying to show them pictures from the last 2 games, which we'll cover over the next couple of days, and see where we can get better, and then we'll rest up over the weekend and get them back ready for the game on Wednesday night. We're expecting that the injuries that we've got are kind of weeks away from being ready, probably Jack being the next player who'll come back in. What's the horizon with regards to these?
Yeah, Jack's the only one really at the group that's going to be coming back into the squad. The other boys, I wouldn't say they're long term, they're kind of medium. Scott Brown's progressing nicely, Ross Millen's not going to be too long. Ethan Ross, is doing some great pitch work now, so really good to see that. We just hope we can get him ready for the Kilmarnock game as well and be involved and get him back in the match day squad.
Fantastic.
But we'll have to play that one by ear a little bit. Aidan Collins obviously still got a bit of time to go. Ross Matthews probably 2.5-3 weeks away as well. So when we get them all back, I'm really, really happy with what we have. Fantastic competition for places in the team. We still look to add as well, because managers always want more, and delighted obviously to get Ewan over the line this afternoon.
Can we talk a wee bit about Ewan Murray, a player that we know incredibly well, and he had a fantastic first set of exploits here at Starks Park. I think 96 games, 9 goals, and he comes back to the squad and immediately goes to kind of in the top 4 of all time appearances for Raith Rovers. So he was well thought of, well regarded, and I know how long you've been chasing the signature there. Talk me through it. Yeah,
we have. We spoke to Ewan a while ago. We were really keen to get him in when his name came up, because I remember how aggressive he is in both boxes, and something we've lacked in recent times. He's got the know-how of the Championship. He knows the football club. Delighted when we met him in terms of being able to show him our vision of what we're trying to do. Testament to the new guys that have came in and the old guys that have remained, because I think that was probably the deciding factor. A new era in the club, a little bit of backing, a little bit of help for the players, and that goes a long way to securing new ones.
Managers always want more. Always want more. We know that. Any particular areas of the park that you're looking at?
I still think we need probably another defender in, just for a little bit of cover in our wider areas. We have to look at our injuries and make a calculated gamble in terms of, are they all going to come back, and they all going to come back in the condition we want. So it's midfield's an area we're looking at, and everybody knows I like to play 8 midfielders. And look, if something comes up in the forward areas, it's probably going to be an impact player, or maybe a wee bit raw, but certainly one that we'll take a gamble on. So we've still got scope to do that, and if we do add another couple, and with the boys coming back, I'm very happy.
Are you actively chasing anybody in your vision?
Always chasing, Davey. Always chasing. That's the unfortunate business of management. Look, we've had lists for 3-4 months now. I have to say as well, and again, it goes back to everybody's collective effort in getting players over the line. I don't think we've missed out on a number 1 target yet, which is very, very unusual, which is making us very strong. It gives all the other players a G up the backside. It gives them all a little bit of enthusiasm as well to see that they are getting help, so we just keep going with it.
Very exciting sitting here as a Raith Rovers supporter, seeing the squad that we've got, the players who are ready to come in to add to that, the quality there, and we're looking to extend that. I will let you get out that door without trying to drag names out of you, all in good time, but well done on your 3 points tonight.
Cheers, David. Thank you.